Okay, so on this worksheet, f of x for the entire worksheet is right here. This entire worksheet has to do with x squared, which is what family? Quadratic. This entire worksheet is quadratic. Nothing else. So then, a lot of you have already done this. You fill out your parent function points, and I am asking you to do all 7 of them. And then we plot them. And we have our parent function, which we just took a test on. We should know this. From here, though, the next thing I need you to do is I need you to copy these 7 points on every single graph, which there's 22 of those graphs. So one reason why I'm being so mean and asking you to do that is because knowing these points and you figuring out a shortcut of graphing these points is going to be very beneficial to you. The next 2 chapters are all quadratic stuff. So we just did our chapter 1 test. Chapter 2 and chapter 3 are all quadratics. This is a huge part of Algebra 2. So that's why we're doing a whole worksheet, 22 questions, where you have to copy this 22 times. I want you to know those points. Now from here, there is something that it does not say up at the top, but I'm asking you to find when you figure stuff out down here. There's something called a vertex, and then there's something called axis of symmetry. And it says those words down in here. It does say that for every single question, if you can't see me spelling it or understand what I'm saying. It has the words in there. But we really haven't talked about it's at the very corner of those black drawers up there. Yep. So the vertex is this point that's sitting at the very minimum of the graph. It's that bottom point. That's the vertex. And for my parent function, what is my vertex? What ordered pair? 0, 0. So what I'm asking for when I ask for the vertex is going to be the bottom point. And then the axis of symmetry is a mirror line. It's a line of reflection. It's a line of symmetry. So if you imagine this having a mirror, line of symmetry would be right down the middle. Now you just did a huge project where you had to find equations of vertical lines. So this should be an easy equation to find. What equation is our axis of symmetry? Okay, I just abbreviated it AOS. It is x equals 0. So it is an equation, x equals 0. So what I'm going to ask us to do for our assignment today is, first of all, you need to copy all of the parent functions. Let me just get this one in here. And then you look right here, and f of x is the parent function. And you say, f of x plus 3. What is that telling me to do to the parent function to get my new function? What is that plus 3 telling me to do? It means to go up 3. So the T stands for transformation. Sorry. So I'm going to say translate up 3 units. If there's one of those that you do not know how to describe the transformation, I have given you guys cheat sheets, plus we've got stacks of notes where you could look it up. All of these are things that we have done. This entire worksheet has transformations we've done. The only thing we haven't done on this worksheet is vertex and axis of symmetry. It's the only thing we haven't done on this worksheet. So I'm asking you to graph the parent function. I'm asking you to find the translate. And then we're going to take this function and we're going to move all the points up 3. So that will be our g of x function. And that's all you need to do. There will not be an answer key posted. So if you do get stuck on something, you could come see me in XH, or we could talk about it on Friday. On Friday, we're going to finish this. So again, there will not be an answer key yet, because I'm not having you do the whole thing yet. If you want to work ahead, you can. If you understand what I'm asking you to find for all of these, you can work ahead. But all of these questions have to do with my pink graph, not the original graph. The original graph is just the parent function. All of these have to do with the new one. All of these are the g of x. Did you have a question, Dakota? Yes. Now, the ones at the very top, if I move those up 3, they're off the graph, so I just ignored those. Where you might have trouble is when you do stretches and shrinks. You do as much as you can do, and maybe not put it in pen if you're not sure. Because we can go over that and you can fix it if you do it wrong. Okay? All you have to do is you have to copy all of the parent functions. You have to write your transformation, and transform it on the graph. You don't have to. The D is domain, the R is range, like if you want to. The E is writing the equation. The vertex I showed you how to do. Axis symmetry I just showed you how to do. Y-intercept you should already know, but we'll just take those and do those on Friday. I don't want to overload with so much to do. Okay?